Yeah, first, I got to take my hat off to Virginia Tech. They had a very good football team, well prepared, and came out and used the momentum of the crowd to really stifle us in the first half, and not being able to get anything accomplished in the first half. They did a great job in special teams as well. But I thought overall their team was a much more physical team than any other team we played. They played extremely low with great pad level. And then moving forward to it, it's going to be good to get into conference play. We came out off of a big non-conference schedule. Hopefully get a couple of our guys back in action this week, really that will be helpful for us moving forward. Look forward to a great, exciting matchup. Coach Frost has done a good job with this group. They've also had some big-time games in non-conference schedules, so they'll be battle-tested as well. And we're looking forward to getting to the AAC.
We'll take questions for Coach Montgomery. Please hit *1 on your telephone keypad to join the queue. The operator will introduce you. *1 for questions, please.
And we have our first question from Dan Tortora with WakeUpCallDT.com. Please go ahead, sir.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. I know you spoke a little bit in your opening address about non-conference play. Just what you can say about what you took away from those 4 games and what you've seen from your team kind of heading into the AAC at this point.
You know, it's been a physical battle. Every week it's been physical. Taken away from NC State, we were probably as healthy as we could have been at that point in time. And then moving forward to the next team, it was another physical battle. We didn't play as well as we could have, only in the red zone. And then this past week, it's kind of the culmination of a lot of little things that cost you when you're playing in a hostile environment and playing a really, really good football team. I thought they were skilled outside. The quarterback played really well, but defensively, there may be 7 to 8 guys, draft picks on that defense. And then the scheme with Coach Foster really gave us a hard time. But what we've seen is that our guys, they'll play through the echo of the whistle. We got a tough bunch of guys, and we look forward to the matchups that we have to come.
And then as far as that matchup that's upcoming, just what you can say about Scott Frost and what he's done with Central Florida kind of early on at this point, just what you're seeing from him and expecting of this matchup.
I think it's going to be another tough matchup for us. What he's been able to do is he's been able to completely change the culture from an offensive standpoint. They look like they're having a good time. Also, you got to have a lot of respect for someone that can get a freshman ready to play, and he has McKenzie ready to play. And moving forward, I think he's going to be a good option for him. But also, he still has Justin there to help out, who started the first couple of games and did a good job for him. He's got a lot of talent outside as well. And, Traquan Smith was the Rookie of the Year last year in the AAC. That doesn't go lightly. And he's done a good job until this point. But it looks like they're having a good time playing football despite who they play. They played some big-time opponents, and they've done well. Defensively, I'm really, really impressed with number 18, Shaquem Griffin, outside linebacker. Boy, he plays extremely hard. Really, really like him on tape. And then inside, they got a great true freshman talent. Great job recruiting by them. Number 95, Tristan Hill, true freshman. He started every game this season. He's been really, really effective for him.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we'll take our next question from Shannon Green with Orlando Sentinel. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Good morning, Coach. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm not sure if you're as well-versed in the storied history between East Carolina and UCF, but I know they've had some pretty tough rivalry games in the past. What kind of environment are you expecting this weekend with ECU having come off 2 losses, UCF having come off a big win in their history?
Our fans show up every weekend, so it'll be one of the best environments that you can possibly play in the AAC. Our kids will respond to the challenge. We know that our non-conference schedule is tough. We like it to be that way. We'd have liked to come out of that a lot different than we came out, but it'll be a big-time atmosphere. I mean, this is one of the best places to play in the country, and they'll see our fan culture come Saturday.
How hungry is your team for a victory after some tough losses in the non-conference season?
We're always hungry. We were hungry last week. We're hungry this week, but this is the new animal because it gets into conference play. We know exactly what's expected of us. We got to go out and play the way that we've been able to play for about 3 games this year. We only really had 1 game where we played bad. We played 1 quarter bad this year, and then a whole full game last week where we didn't play up to the standard I'll give Virginia Tech credit. They had a lot to do with that. But we got to get back to the standard of playing at a high level.
Thanks, Coach.
And we'll take our next question from Ronnie Woodward with Greenville Daily Reflector. Please go ahead.
Hey, Coach. How you doing?
Doing okay. How are you?
Good, good. You touched on it a little bit earlier, but with Frost, Scott Frost, and then you're both first-year coaches. You know, you're 2-2 after non-conference. Is this a unique matchup in the way? I mean, both teams are trying to obviously start conference on a good note, and you think both programs are similar in that way with first-year coaches that they're trying to get things going in a way?
Yeah, no question. I think, a lot of people wouldn't have thought that we would have beat one of the teams that we beat. And then, of course, there's people that wouldn't have thought that Coach Frost could have came in and beat the teams that they beat or played really well against. But he's been able to do that, and we've been able to do what we've been able to do here. So, of course, both of us want to get out to a great start. I know a lot of energy goes into conference play, especially since you're gonna see this opponent no matter what a lot in years to come. So we get a chance to go against each other for the first time. So it'll be a great matchup. But I know that they're preparing as hard as we are, and we're preparing really hard to make sure we go out and put together a good product.